Wow, the proof is never more clear in hatred and bitterness and political radicalization, how it blinds you from the actual truth and actually seeing reality when it comes to this conversation I had on actual threads. And it was actual comments actually in this actual post right here, basically just saying, you know, that it's a shame that this person passed away in our National Guard, stuff like that. Most all the comments actually in this was actually condolences, prayers, and all that other stuff, like any human being with a brain would actually do. But there's always got to be one person that comes in with hatred and bitterness, their own side agenda, to place hate towards one side or the other, to use it for their actual agenda, you know, saying, well, let's talk a bit about this and why it happened. Instead of, you know, worrying about that, you know, somebody just lost their life and everything, we need to give them time to actually grieve and just tell them, you know, give them condolences and say your thoughts and prayers with them, you know, stuff like that any human being would actually do. So I just simply stated that actually in this actual post, saying it's about an actual person's life and everything, not about this side agenda politic kind of junk. Now let the hatred and bitterness start right here. This is their reply to me saying that. Had nothing whatsoever to do with what I'm saying. Again, nothing whatsoever to do with the subject of the original post. Nothing. Just wanting to spit facts and wanting to spew hate towards a side and for their own agenda. Nobody was talking about the Taliban or any of that other stuff. My gosh. So I simply stated that yet again to this person. Then yet again, this person come back and they start talking about nonsense that wasn't even talked about yet again. Which is usually something that a bot does on social media and stuff. There's tons of bots to try to spew hate and everything else towards one side or the other. So I simply just stated to everybody else so they could watch out for this person, that this person is possibly an actual bot. Then I was actually proud of this person because they actually seen I said the word bot and everything and responded back to it. Finally, now she could just respond back to the other stuff, which was the only main point that was being talked about, was how a person lost their life, plain and simple. None of this other side agenda and all this other stuff that they want to actually put into this. Looks foolish. So I stated that as well after this. So the truth and the facts is that this hatred, this bitterness, this side agenda stuff is out there, y'all. It's out there. It's real. This proves it. And it blinds these people from actually having an actual, real, true conversation. TV out.
TV in the house, we're true to the world.